Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be creating this very soft smoky look, and I add this very pretty glittery inner highlight. This just kind of balances out and brightens up the smoky eye. And I just have a very matte lip, nothing too crazy. It's a very neutral look, so you can wear it with almost any outfit. You can add lashes if you want to transition this look into a nighttime look, but it's all up to you, and if you'd like to learn how to do this look, just follow along. Okay, so today I'm going to be starting out by using a base, and this is called Dusk. This is a cream color base by MAC, and this is kind of like a dirty gold color. It's really, really pretty and iridescent. So I'm going to take that with a 217 brush, just swirl it in there. I'm going to apply this from my lashes to my crease. Just want to create a soft wash of color. It does not have to be a very thick layer. I just want something for my eyeshadow to hold on to. Okay, so I start from the lashes, blend it back and forth, and then bring it all the way up into the crease. And as you go, blend out all the edges as you go up. You kind of want to lighten your grasp as you go up, because that way it'll naturally be a little more intense on your eyelid and a little more blended out in your crease. I'm going to take my eyeshadow, and this is Espresso eyeshadow by MAC, and it's a cool medium dark brown. I'm just going to pack that on the lower half of my lid and drag it up. So you want to really press the color into that base so it can get a good hold of it. Okay, and then go back with your 217 fluffy brush and just blend out the edge of that color. So you get a more faded effect. Just want to follow the natural contours of your crease. I'm going to take this pigment called Naked Dark, and if you have the Naked pigment by MAC, it has that same sort of iridescence, but it's just a darker shade. Take that with fluffy 224 brush and go right in the crease over where we blended out that Espresso eyeshadow. This is just going to warm up that crease just a little bit and add a little more dimension to the look. Just get a brown that's slightly darker than your skin tone. So just grab anything that's going to be a warm brown, preferably, just to add a little more contrast with the cooler browns that we're using. Just once again, same technique, blend out all the edges. And by adding the color right where your eyebrow starts down to where your tear duct area starts, you're just adding more depth to your look. You're just creating a more sculpted effect by adding a shadow there. You just want to connect it right into your crease. For a highlight, I'm just going to be using Mineralized Skin Finish, and this is in light, with the same fluffy brush that I use, and apply that right underneath my eyebrow. I don't really want a very shimmery highlight this time. And now for the fun part, I'm going to take this glitter from MAC, and this is 3D Gold. This is going to be the main focus of this look. This is going to add a very nice touch in the inner corner of the eye. Take the fluffy brush and just dip it into the glitter, and just be very careful with this because it does get everywhere. I'm going to lightly tap it in the tear duct area, just so it grabs onto the base we had applied. And then by patting it, I'm going to just blend out the edges a bit. As you can see, that just adds a very nice touch to your smoky eye. And wherever the light hits it, it kind of turns into a different color. So I'm just going to add a little more on this side. And if you prefer, you can wet the brush just so it goes on more intensely, but I prefer to just lightly pack it into the corner of the eye. So just keep adding as much as you want to the look if you want it to stand out more. Okay, now I'm actually going to be filling in my eyebrows with the same eyeshadow, Espresso. I'm just going to use a 226 brush. Lightly brush it through. Nothing too crazy. You can skip this step if you already have fuller brows. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, tightline my waterline with Teddy Eichel pencil. I'm just going to go in the upper and lower waterlines. Now I'm just going to take this flat brush I used before and kind of smoke out the liner. Now for the lower lashes, I'm just going to take my 217 brush and just blend some espresso, and you want to make this as messy as possible. Well, you just want to have it blend into your skin. You don't want it to be a very clean line. You just want it to look very, very smoky. Just kind of like slept in. And see how this has a more intense smoky effect in this eye. So just go in, just keep blending it back and forth, and keep dragging that down. Back with some more eyeliner if necessary. Okay, so that's what it should look like so far. It doesn't really have a very defined line on the top. It just has a more smoky kind of gradient effect. But it's up to you if you want to add your usual liner. But I'm just going to leave it at that and apply mascara, and I'll be right back to show you what I'm going to do with the rest of my face. Alright, so once you've applied mascara, the next step is to apply some concealer. And I'm going to be applying MAC Select Cover Up in NW25. I'm just going to use my fingers with this. I like doing concealer after I apply eyeshadow underneath. That way my eyeshadow doesn't really stick to the concealer too much. And now I'm going to go in with some face concealer. And this is MAC's Studio Finish Concealer. I'm using that with a fluffy brush just because I feel like a fluffy brush kind of blends around blemishes a little better than just using your fingers. Kind of just covers them a little more. For my foundation, I'm just going to use some MAC's Studio Moisture Tint in medium. I'm just going to put some on my hand and go in with my 189 foundation brush. Now I'm going to go in with my mineralized skin finish powder to set the tinted moisturizer with, and I'm going to be using a fluffy 150 brush. I like to take a lighter mineralized skin finish and pat it on with a 227 brush, and this is just going to lighten up my under eye area while still setting in the concealer. Alright, and you have the option of adding lashes to this look if you want it to be more for a nighttime event, and I just added MAC's number 2 lashes, I believe they're called. And they're just very messy and spiky, and they're longer in the center and they go shorter on the inner and outer corners. So now the next step is to add blush. And you can bronze your skin if you normally do that, but I'm just going to lightly contour with my blush, starting back towards the hairline, pushing it into the center of my face. And as a highlight, I'm going to be using MAC's Beauty Powder in Shell Pearl, which is a very light peach color. And I'm using a small 129 brush. So starting at the apples of the cheeks this time, and blending it back. For my lips today, I'm going to be applying the shade called Peach Stock. Alright, so that's it for the look. And you have the option of leaving it matte like this or applying a gloss over it. But since the main focus of this look is the 3D gold in the inner corner, I'm keeping the rest of my face kind of matte. I hope you guys enjoyed this look and can follow along. And if you have any requests, comments, or questions, just send me a message or you can leave a comment below the video. And I hope to talk to you all soon. Bye!